Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. As you know, it may not resonate with everyone, but I do try to get the majority of you. This is for Capricorn. New energies coming in for Capricorn. 5-card spread. As you know, Tarot is here to help, not to hinder. If you don't like the path that is shown, take a detour. And if you like the path, embrace it. You have free will, always. But let's see what the incoming energy is. Four of Pentacles. Maybe some of you are holding back some finances. Maybe you're holding back on feelings. Maybe you're holding things tight to you. That's the Four of Pentacles. And usually when you're holding things tight to you, it's something that is meaningful that you hold dear. So it's nothing to, think bad about. Now, in the past, you're dealing with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords in reverse. That's someone who's unable to move on from troubled waters for whatever reason. And I will clarify these as I lay them out, and it will change up the story, so bear with me. Obstacle. There are no really good options, so you're not considering anything that's not good for you. And it seems like no matter what happens, you get these offers or you have these different options and they're just blah. So you're kind of rejecting everything, or maybe in a way you're having trouble rejecting the negatives. You just don't see them as they are, possibly. But like I said, I clarify. Current environment, you have the Knight of Cups. But the Knight of Cups can be a water sign. It could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But it also could be that someone's going to hand you something that you like, something that you love, something of emotional offer. What is coming towards you is the Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands can be a fire sign. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you know this person or this type of energy, this is someone who is non-committal, sometimes short-tempered, sometimes just really busy here, there, and everywhere. All kind of reasons. But they're coming towards you, even though they're in reverse. We'll find out more about that. And you got other people coming towards you. But this could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They are also in reverse. So you got at least one energy wanting to hand you something, offer you something, and another two energies that they're not exactly what you're wanting. So that could be that Seven of Cups energy. The obstacle is what person do you choose or accept into your life that you allowed to accept into your life. Now I need more cards because I got way too many court cards here for you, for me to be able to tell you anything, except for you got people in your life and you already know that. So in the past, we're dealing with the Six of Swords in reverse. That is someone who's unable to move on from a troubled situation, and they're wanting to, or they wouldn't be there. So Six of Swords in reverse. Why are you there for Capricorn? What's going on? We're trying to gain balance. You're not unable to move on from something, or unable to move for some of you, actually physically move, but at the same time, you're trying to regain balance at the same time, So Six of Swords in reverse, the Art card in the upright. Why are you there in the past for Capricorn? You're trying to put an end to something with the Death card. You're trying to put something to rest, but you're having a difficult time doing it. Now, as the obstacle, you got the Seven of Cups in reverse, and I told you what that was about, but let's get some clarification. Seven of Cups in reverse. Why are you there for Capricorn? Why are you in reverse? Yeah, you're not willing to make any offers to anyone that does not serve their purpose. You're not taking any offers that aren't 100% what you're wanting. Okay, that's the Ace of Cups in reverse. You're going to turn the yuck down. Maybe people, maybe jobs, whatever. But let me get another card. So Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, both in reverse. Why are you there for Capricorn? May turn down the Princess of Swords, or they may turn you down, but I'm thinking, because this is your reading, that you're the one trying to move on from troubled waters, most likely. But what you're having trouble with is the Princess of Swords. Again, this could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or a business decision type situation, which you're just not liking. But the Knight of Cups is in the upright. And again, that could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or like I said, someone offering you some kind of emotional situation that you like. Or love, even love. And it's a really good card. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. Knight of Cups in the upright. Why are you there? For Capricorn. Yeah, they're going to help you with something, offer you something, because they feel like you had a misfortune with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So someone may offer you something to try to get you out of a negative situation. So Knight of Cups in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why are you there? For Capricorn. If you hear me stop, I'm trying to think more of what to say. Man, you got a lot of people there. That's you. But I'm pretty sure it's you. But you got a lot of people you're going to be dealing with. I mean, a lot. They're going to be important. That's why they're showing up. You get the Princess of Disc in reverse. So someone's going to offer you something or help you out with something of the emotional nature that'll help you emotionally also. Because you're not feeling like your fortune's there, and you're also feeling insecure or unstable right now about whatever this is going on in your life. It'll be different for everybody. But this is, as you know, Princess of Disc can be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So someone's going to be offering you something because it's a misfortune, out of a misfortunate situation. Maybe because you didn't make good choices, you know. Now what you got coming towards you is the Prince of Wands. Now the Prince of Wands is in reverse, and I told you what that was about, but let me get some clarifiers on that. Now you know this is coming towards you, so you can act out or plan something of how you will react as they come towards you, but just because of this reading. So Prince of Wands in reverse, why are you there? For Capricorn. More people. You got a couple people coming to you, coming towards you, or as the outside environment causing a lot of the dysfunction that you're having in your life right now, where you're having trouble dealing with people. And again, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So you got the Prince of Wands and the Queen of Swords both coming towards you. But the Queen of Swords here is upright. So maybe, you know, they're not all as negative, or you just got a lot of people in your life, you know, that's going to be helping you out or trying to help you out. I know you got that water energy is going to help you out, but you got other people that may say they're going to help you out, but you need to make the right choice. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, you got to be very wise. Maybe that's why you had that Four of Pentacles of holding back to see who you will let in your life and who you will reject. So you got the Prince of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in the upright, coming towards you, the outside environment. Why are you there? For Capricorn. There you are again. I'm getting a lot of court cards. When it happens, it happens. There's nothing you can do about it. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in the upright. So you're dealing, like I said, with a lot of people that are going to be very important in your life at this time. Or like I said, the cards wouldn't be there. It's not just, you know, haphazardly saying, oh, there's people in your life. We already know that. Or we know most people have someone in their life. But this is going to be important because someone's going to make you an offer. And I feel that the universe is telling you, be careful who you take the offer from. Make sure you take the one that's going to help you emotionally. And reject things that you know that are no longer good for you. And that's what the Ace of Cups is in reverse. So in the end, you have the Prince of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra again, or someone with that type of energy. And they may... their words may hurt. They may cut. You know, the words cut are cutting. And you feel them down to the soul when they do it. So Prince of Swords in reverse. Why are you there? For Capricorn. Someone from the past. Six of Cups. They're going to promise you things. They're going to tell you, remember the memories, the good memories, but you'll say, I remember the bad ones too. So Prince of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in the upright. Why are you there? For Capricorn. Because they can't walk away. Someone can't walk away from you from the past. Someone that caused, you know, maybe some problems with you, or maybe you caused problems with them. You know, this reading can flip. But the obstacle is be careful what you choose. So, because when it's in reverse like this, you see it, and you see the name of the card is like debauchery or debauchery, you know, debauchery. This is a 7 of Cups in the upright. When you get it in the upright, well, you got it in reverse, but when you get it in upright, it's like you're having all these options and none of them are good for you. But when it's in reverse, you may have trouble turning down those options, or you should turn down those options because they will be trouble. It says the Ace of Cups that you may do that. You may very well do that in reverse. And it will have to do with this Princess of Swords, and it may irritate the Prince of Swords because they're over here as the final outcome. You know, so you need to be careful of that, because they're going to come, they're unable to move on or do what they're saying because of the past, or you may feel this way. But I'm thinking someone decent is going to offer you something. But I feel a lot of people are going to be promising you stuff, but there's probably just one person that is actually going to do it. And so it's this way of the universe telling you to be careful what you're choosing. Choose the right one. Let the right one in, you know. You know, the 4 of Pentacles says hold back your stability, hold back your finances, hold back the things that are dear to you. Just don't let anybody have them. Hold back for a little bit until you're sure who who these people are. Now let me get one more card. You got the Prince of Swords in reverse, 6 of Cups, past situations of nostalgia, 8 of Cups in reverse, why you there, as the final outcome for Capricorn. Someone wants to come out of a burden with you, or you want to come out of a burden with somebody. Someone's unable to walk away from a situation, and their words, they may say the wrong words or not the right things, but someone from the past may be thinking about the past and past good memories, but you may not be thinking that they were so good. But like I said, the universe is giving you a lot of people in your life, or a few people in your life, and they're all going to want to somewhat help you, but only one is true to that could actually help you get out of this misfortune, because you're attached to that. Right there is the current environment. You're going to be hanging around waiting. It's like you're undecided. You're almost suffering because you don't know what choices to make in some way. For some of you that are watching this reading and now know what the choice is, you could probably turn this around. See what else is going on, so you can have abundance in your life. Because it will come in. It's like, make the right choices. Let the right one in, not the wrong person. That is the key to all this. So you can overcome strife. Okay? That's all I'm going to do with that. I just see you having choices and to make the right choice. And if you're holding back, you're making a wise decision until you know who that person or situation is. And I'll let that go, and I'll upload this as soon as I can. Bye.